My faith is just so simple. There's nothing complicated about it. So I work in a really interesting environment. I get to meet a lot of different people. I work in a hospital. So I see different people every single day, but the people that I really connect with the most are my coworkers. We work 12 hours in a day and we work pretty close. We see death together, and the question always comes up, what do you believe in? Or what's your faith? A couple of times they ask me, why am I a Christian? At first it was kind of an abrupt question, or a question that's like not many people ask you, but then I started to think about the same question. Why do we believe in a God? Why do we believe in anything? But we see death every day. We see people taking their last breath. How can you not believe? That's the question that we always talk about. One of my coworkers, she asks me, well, how can you believe in such a fairy tale that this girl, this virgin girl, has a baby, and then this baby is this wise boy, and he grows up and then dies and then gets resurrected. She says it's a fairy tale. Well, I tell her I look at it at a different perspective. I look at the world, I see good. On the other side, I see evil. There's something that drives these two forces, the good and the evil. And I explained this to her. If there's something that drives them, there must be something that's driving them. There must be a God that's all good and powerful that's driving it. And there must be something evil that's driving it. And how can you, these things you can't explain. You can't explain them with science. You can't explain them with these theories. It just is. There just is good and evil. And it's throughout all religions, it's throughout all cultures, good and evil. My faith is just so simple. There's nothing complicated about it. We see people die, and what do they reach for? But they always reach for something of faith, either if it's a Bible or if it's for the Quran. It's always something of faith. If they reach for something so spiritual, if they kind of look for something beyond, it's something that's inside of all of us, to believe in something. How can we see these people die every day and not look at our own deathbed and see, well, and wonder, what are we going to reach for? Why don't we reach for it sooner versus than later when there's no time left?